shout there from Courtney Walsh. He's got Mark Taylor. So after a torrid time, the Australian captain is gone.
And one of Walsh's great strengths is his ability to angle the ball across the left-hander, and so often to get the ball to leave the left-hander off the seam, and that's exactly what that does. A little bit of bounce, but plenty of movement. And Mark Taylor, who hasn't been comfortable since he arrived at the crease this morning, goes.
That's an example of Ponting playing the short pitch delivery.
Good chance to gauge the pace of the outfield. We haven't seen much that's been racing away to the boundary like that from an offside stroke.
Brilliantly done. Courtney Brown hasn't had an easy time of it in this World Cup. Put one down against India, and that was Tendulkar. Here, the other really top batsman of the tournament, Mark Waugh, has gone. Well stumped as Roger Harper by Courtney Brown.
And a good strike rate. In the air and just over the top of the mid-wicket fieldsman. Back for the second. That's Ricky Ponting's half-century. A little chip shot, just clearing mid-wicket. A good innings. Pop down onto the ground. Oh, that's one high. That's going all the way. That's a lovely shot. A magnificent hit by Stephen Waugh. Tossed up just outside off stump. He's gone after it. Wasn't quite there, but gone through with the shot, and it's gone miles. That's in the air and into the gap again. That's very good placement. One bounce and over the fence for four. Ricky Ponting does play that pull shot superbly. There is absolutely no future in bowling short to him. Well, back at him, and that was catchable, but it was hit so hard that he couldn't get his hand in place. That's a magnificent drive. Uppishly hit, but it went all the way for four.
That's the 150 up for Australia.
And a good hit too from Steve Waugh, picking the big gap between mid-off, who's exceptionally wide, and mid-on, who's also exceptionally wide. So anything down the ground is very effective. In fact, mid-on has now just been brought a little bit straighter.
He played in Jaipur. Boundary to Steve Waugh, straight down the ground. And this is very good placement. He's giving that man at deep mid-off a hard time, beating him once either side in this over. And that's six.
He's a real talent, Ricky Ponting, and that sort of a stroke of Ian Bishop is as special as you'd wish to see from any young player. Quite brilliant placement and really good use of the feet. That's what made that shot so terrific.
That's 54, Steve Waugh. It's 180 for two. Curtly Ambrose trying to use the boot there, and his fielding has been a bit sloppy in the last half an hour or so. And Courtney Walsh has got one right on target.
And with the slower ball too. Just been saying how the West Indies needed some of that variation in their attack to make the modern one-day batsman think a bit harder. And no question about that, Courtney Walsh winning the battle all ends up.
Bevan is coming, and Ponting is not. And finally Roger Harper does hit the stumps. So that's a rarity. You don't get Michael Bevan run out too often.
Last ball of Curly Ambrose is over. Mid-off and mid-on have gone right back to long off and long on.
He's got it away. This will be a century. This is a very good innings by Ricky Ponting. his second one-day international century, his first in the World Cup, and the 9th by an Australian batsman in the World Cup. Well played, Ricky Ponting. And they have lifted that run rate, and so they're going to get themselves a respectable score. Oh, that's well done too, and he's given him his out, run out. That's a very good throw. Ambrose coming in there, and all in one movement. He's let it go. The throw was superb, right over the bails, which it needed to be. And those bails were off in a flash, and Ricky Ponting was found just short.
Roger Harper certainly showing very safe hands on this occasion. The throw was very sharp, very quick throw, and he's well short. Umpire Shepherd needing not to call for the third umpire. Australia 216 for 5.
He's got that one through the offside field, and they'll come back for the second here. And the throw in to Ambrose. And they've misfielded that one, and they've gone for another run. Well, it looks to me as if he's been run out as well. There's no waiting there. They went for the extra throw. Ambrose was complaining down the other end, and all of a sudden he looked up and found that Healy was out, run out. This is the throw into Ambrose's end. He was a bit casual about it. Just watch this. Tries to get it. Healy then turns around and comes. I don't think he really wanted to go. In comes the throw from Richardson, and he's way out of his ground, just over the bails, and they're off before he gets there. So a little bonus run out for the West Indians. 224 for 6. In fact, that one's been pulled away down to square leg. They'll come back for the second. Law's on his way. Rifle's on the way back. In goes the throw. It's wide of the stumps. Brown collects it. And so that's the end of the Australian innings.
That is beautifully bowled. Fleming did a terrific job in the game the other evening against India in Mumbai. And here he's picked up the first wicket with a classic away swinger. Just underlining what Ian Chappell said about liking to play on the offside, but being a little vulnerable against the swinging ball, and that was beautifully bowled. Great shot. Well, that's the first one he's unleashed.
Forced away, and it's picked up. There'll be a shot at the stumps here, and there's a big mix-up. Yes, he's gone. Another mix-up. A run out. Could this bring the West Indians down here? Well, he got called, and eventually it ended in disaster. Let's have another look at it.
Well, Courtney Brown was the one that made the first call. He called and took off. Then he stopped. Brian Lara had to keep going. And it's a good thing that Courtney Brown continued as well, because if he had turned back, Brian Lara would have been the man to get out. So he sacrificed his wicket. It was his fault. The West Indies are 26 for 2.
That's nicely nudged away. And that's 4. Oh, he plays that shot so well. It was a bouncing ball outside off stump, just nudged it away to third man. And what's more, he nudged it beautifully. Oh, shot over the top. Let's go to the fence for 4. Brian Lara is coming alive. 10 runs off the over. The West Indies are on their way. Well, that's well played into the gap on the onside. That'll run away for 4 as well. This time Richie Richardson latching onto a bad delivery. That one was over-pitched on leg stump. You cannot bowl there to class players.
That's a very good shot. Brings up his 50. No doubt about who this crowd have come to see. Glenn McGrath, and he's got it. Well taken. So Mark Waugh has got the breakthrough. Not his best delivery, but it could well be his most important.
Well, Mark Waugh has struck again for Australia. He was the man who got Tendulkar out in Mumbai when Tendulkar threatened to win the game for India. And now he has gotten the wicket of Brian Lara, caught by Glenn McGrath in a deep backward square position. Brian Lara at the end of a very good innings. It's 113 for 3.
That's an excellent shot.
Well, he's hit that one high. This could be out, or it'll go the other way. I think he'd get him. No, it's 6 over the top. A big hit, that one. It's a long boundary down there. And really, Ricky Ponting hovering underneath that one. Made the catch, but the line was right at his feet as he made the catch. And so that was the end of that. He took it over the line. Big hit, this.
And Ponting has to look back and get his balance. And as he steadies himself, it's too late. Jumping for the catch takes him off balance and overboard. And into the sponsors. 34 from 18 then for the West Indies, so it's a very comfortable position for them.
Hold in. He's gone for the pull shot. That's a ridiculous shot in these circumstances. Try to play the pull shot off a straightish delivery on a pitch that's been inconsistent in terms of bounce, and this is exactly what the Australians want, and it is definitely not what the West Indians need. They could get themselves into trouble as a result of this.
There's only one group of people who can lose this game for the West Indies, and that's their own batsmen.
Oh, shot. Magnificently played, Richie Richardson. He's blasted that through the offside field. Oh, he's got that away too beautifully. That's gone for 4. Now, that wasn't luck. He played that shot purposely. Perhaps he didn't mean it to go as fine as it did, but he certainly meant to get it away fine so that he could beat the third man. That's well played. Oh, he's hit that one square, and it's going for 4. Short deliveries on this wicket are a no-no. That's hit away again. He's hit that gap a couple of times. This time, in fact, it's Roger Harper who gets onto one, bisecting the field at mid-off and extra cover, right between the Australian captain and Stephen Waugh.
Umpire Shepherd giving a very quick decision there. Ball staying down. I thought for a moment that Harper might have been outside the line of off stump, but Shepherd really fired him out.
Well, first impression was it had to be very close. He didn't appear to get all that far forward. Yeah.
Big shout there, and another LBW. So the Australians are right back into this game.
Well, that was a very good piece of bowling from Mark Waugh. He's been brought on quite possibly, as Ian Chappell pointed out, because the left-hander was in. He'd be spinning away from him. The left-hander, Keith Arthurton, would recognise that and may well have started to play for that. In fact, it turned out to be the one that goes straight on, perfectly straight on, and only for the pad intercepting it, it would have hit middle and off about 3 parts of the way up. And that's disappointment for Keith Arthurton. That was very, very well bowled by Mark Waugh, who's not been bowling off spin for all that long. And 96 for 6.
That'll help. That's beautifully hit. That relieves a bit of the pressure.
Good shot again by Richie Richardson.
And there it is, another boundary to finish it off. So the West Indies have made the quarterfinals, and a very relieved captain there, just congratulating Jimmy Adams. And that's been a courageous performance from the West Indies. Suddenly, there's a smile back on the face of the West Indian players.